Hey there, comic fam. Welcome back to Climbing Comics. In today's sesh, we'll be talking about comic community AOKs. Hey there, comic fam. Welcome back to Climbing Comics. Today, we'll be talking about something that I found to be very specific to the comic book community. So these things are called AOK. So AOK is an acronym for Act of Kindness, essentially. So what I found throughout this past year is that, as you kind of build community, as while you start getting to know each other in that community, you start building friendships, and you kind of figure out what your friends like, essentially. So during this process, people just essentially send each other comic books or anything comic related that they know that the other person likes. So in terms of this, during this past year, I've sent and I've received a couple of AOKs, and they were based off of books that I like, stuff that I was kind of getting into. For example, I do this podcast with my buddy Johnny. I gave him some books because I know he's a big Batman fan. I gave him some books that we kind of talked about. He gave me some X-Men books and Spidey books that were really cool that I was looking for. Normally, I would show the comic books that I've received or given, but I think today is going to be a little bit different, right? So during these past year, I started to build a friendship with young Matthew, essentially. So thank you for Reggie Collects for kind of building that community around him. And young Matthew is the reason why we call him young Matthew is because there's a lot of Matthews and a lot of Matts within the group of friends that talk to each other. So we've kind of dubbed him young Matthew. So this guy is one of the biggest Spidey fans that I know. Right now he's collecting a lot of Spider-Mans, and he has a pretty good collection. And the things that I talked to him about were essentially Spider-Man. So if you have seen some of his work, he's actually a great artist. So he has his Instagram, and I'll post his Instagram here somewhere, but definitely check him out. He has some great stuff. He's putting some great work out there. So recently we've been just talking about trading cards, right? So trading cards from, I guess, the 90s. So we were kind of looking at, and I was looking at the Impel cards. I talked about that during my first episode about how I got back into comics and what brought me into comics in the first place. The Impel cards from Marvel, talking about all the characters from, I believe, 91 or 92. So during this time, I know there was another Spidey series that came out. So one of the things that me and Matthew talked about were Spidey cards. So he has sent me 2 packages that I'll be opening up today. This will be the first time I'm opening a package in front of the video. So I'll definitely open it up and show you what we got. All right, so using my trusty Reggie Collects box cutter. So let's open up this first one, see what we have in here. Awesome. Oh, sweet. All right, so these are in bubble wrap, double bubble wrap. Great job packaging, Matthew. So let's open these up. Oh man, I am excited. Usually when I was a kid and I opened up these, or I got cards, I was only able to buy maybe 1 or 2 packs, but as we get older, they're selling these boxes for much cheaper. So I will not only be opening up one, I'll be opening up a stack of trading cards. So these are Spider-Man number 2, 30th anniversary trading cards by Comic Image. 10 cards per pack. Look for special prism cards. Here you go. I'll show a picture. I'll show a picture of these in my on the corner. But I got a couple packs here. Thank you for sending those. He also sent a second package. So we'll see what's in here. I think I have an idea, but let's check it out. So I remember as a kid, me and my cousins would actually collect trading cards as well. And we would gift them to each other. So I guess as a kid, we were doing AOKs, but it was more so re-gifting. But as adults now, giving away AOKs, we know what other people like in the community, so we're able to give them specifically what they're looking for. Okay, nice. All right, we got a nice stack here. Also, very good wrapping. That's one of the things that a lot of people in the community look at. Essentially, is how well do you package your either comic books or your AOKs or anything that you transport, because there's a lot of ways to pack stuff. All right, let's check this out. Let's get rid of that. Oh man, Matthew, this is wow, Matthew. Okay, he's actually given me like a lot of the cards already. I think these are either his doubles. Oh man, these are cool. I'll definitely take some pictures and show them off here. Oh, sweet. Sweet Christmas. These are great. Oh man. And then on the back, oh, I remember these backs from when I was a kid. There's Craven and descriptions, the Hulk and descriptions, and Molten Man, the Rhino, the Spidey Slayer. Oh man, and the art on the front is really cool. You could kind of see the back here. Wow. I remember I had this one as a kid, the Jackal. This is nuts. Okay. This is really cool. All right, so what I'll do next, young Matthew, thank you. I don't have any blank ones of these, so I will definitely be using a lot of these. These are essentially 3-ring binder sleeves, where it's a 3x3 where you could put in your cards, and you could kind of put them in the order in which you that they have them. They're all numbered. There's actually even a card here that essentially gives you the numbering and who's on what. Cool. So I'm gonna open up a bunch of these cards for you. So I'm excited. Hey there, back again. Just finished unwrapping all of the, I believe, 23 bags of Spider-Man 30th anniversary cards. So I was actually able to fill out the whole set of 90 cards, as well as I got those 3 prisms here. So definitely thank you again, Matthew. So just to give him a shout out, check out his Instagram, matthewstivaletti.arg. On Instagram, I'll post it right here. But definitely thank you for that. This was kind of going down memory lane because I remember only having a couple of these growing up because I collected lots of different types of cards. So thank you for this. So I think how I want to close this off is essentially saying, from my comic journey to yours, let's keep building up our community. Thanks all. Bye.